Hello guys and welcome back to another Minecraft video. It's been ages since doing this and this may not look like the normal world, and that's because, as you probably read in the title, oh dear me, this is modern Minecraft, testament to the fact that I'm just bumbling around here like I don't know what I'm doing. It's about to get dark. There's that leaf pile. Right, that's just, yeah, leaf pile doesn't sound nice, does it? These I think are poisonous. No, they're not. Well, there was something poisonous. Is it there? Oh, they're clovers. Oh, I don't know, I was being poisoned by something. Which is typical me with one of these things. That, oh, was it that maybe? No. Whatever. Get some raspberries and that. You know, give me something to eat at any rate. Ooh. What on earth? Oh, over computers. Okay. Right. Anyway, if you want to know, we're playing with Feed Beast Infinity Plus. That, well, what on earth am I walking into? I'm being poisoned by something. What is that? Sprout? No. What? Poison ivy. Aye. Get rid of all that. Okay, it's dark, which is not good. We go out to battle through the night. Anyway, I think we should probably just try and get on with it. Oh, touch my progress. So, this is all modern Minecraft. It's a bit different, and I'll have you know now, I don't really know a thing about modern Minecraft, so I'm essentially going to play it like it's vanilla Minecraft, then eventually do some modern stuff, probably with making things mostly automated. So, if you're thinking, oh, I don't like modern Minecraft, it's a bit rubbish, I don't know what I'm doing, then, well, watch this, because actually, I don't know if I like it. I've barely done any of it, and ultimately we'll basically be able to play through it together. And if you don't know anything about it, then, well, we'll learn as we go along, and I guess we'll all see exactly what it is. As in, that stuff makes sense to me. If we go over here, all of that stuff I don't have a clue about. So yeah, I don't really know too much about modern Minecraft. I have had a go at it before, but I haven't. But I haven't actually done an awful lot with my modern Minecraft before. Theo, one pro read me. Oh, I don't know. Read me sounds like something I want, because it sounds like it actually gives me information, which is useful. There's an axe, and there's, oh dear, there's a shovel. Right, I really can't do anything today. Okay, shovel. Oh, right, I don't really think throwing on the floor is the best idea. Right, okay, okay, where are the mobs? That tells me on this thing. Oh, that's clever. What is that? Okay, well, let's try and hide somewhere. Because it's a bit, yeah. Oh well. Timings. Anyway, this video hopefully will be in 60 frames per second. As you can see, 60 frames per second up there. So, nice and clear thing. Oval. Ooh, shovel what? What is that what you meant to get rid of it with? I won't pick anything up from it. Oh, shrub. Okay, that doesn't actually do anything. Right, okay, what is there? That's up there. We've got all these biomes with forest hills. What I want to do is find a nice biome. I think I made it more amplified than normal, so it should be quite cool terrain. This isn't perfect. I don't think that looks quite cool, but I want a really perfect biome to build it in. And yeah, well, while we're at it, why don't we go do some mining stuff? Let's. Oh, that was bad. What is that? Flax. Okay. Well, let's firstly try and find some food. Oh, there's a bee's nest there. I think I won't bother destroying that quest. No. Oh, do you have to? Okay. Oh, I really am going to die here, aren't I? Oh, there's so much poison ivy everywhere. This is not good. Oh, let's just be. That's poison ivy. Okay. Well, that's a leaf pile. We need to find sheep. Sheep give mutton, don't they? Okay. Wow, there we are into the water. Squid. Does squid actually drop food in this? I think they might drop calamari, I believe. It's modded, and I like that modded. Yeah, I see calamari over there, I think. Yeah, calamari. Remembering some things from modern Minecraft. Have I got any mobs coming now? Good. Mutton. Beds. That could be good, make a bed. So how much have I got? I don't really think we're picking up all the... Oh, there we are, a bit mobile. Okay. What does calamari give me? It's probably gives me food poison, doesn't it? Ooh, what on earth is all that hunger thing going on? That really helped. Let's just try and mutton. I know we can eat that. I don't know what calamari is. Okay, that may start regenerating now. I don't know what half this hunger thing means. And as I said, I'm not particularly an expert. Well, not at all an expert at modern Minecraft. And I don't fully understand what I'm doing all the time. There we are. Food. And wool. Okay, now we can probably make a bed. Yeah. Let's bother making a bed. Okay. Oh, it's morning. There we are. Slept, made a bed. It's there. So I didn't cheat. I didn't drink up there, I know. Though, oh, actually, is it that one where it takes the trees apart for you if you... let's just get away from you. Is it that... I know there's a mod somewhere if you go and drop a tree, it gets rid of it. Oh, is that this one? No, okay, this... Did I... Oh, maybe... I know there's a tree capitator mod, and I know you could do something with tinkers to do with basically getting rid of a whole tree. It's all kind of a bit of an idea modded before you complain. And as in... Well... Obviously, simple ones like Thinker's Construct I'll be able to have a clue with. As a, what version is this playing in? That's what I really want to know. Because I want to know if actually spam clicking is a good idea. What is it? 1.10? Yes, spam clicking is not a good idea. Because you got the recharge. Okay. Just hold dear. Let's go and eat a bit. Otherwise I really am going to die. I want to get a bit more nutrition. What does calamari do? Oh, there we are. Let's refuel this slightly. Okay, right, we really need to start. Oh, there's an ore, that's copper. That's floating, that looks cool over there. Let's I'm just going to head towards some terrain, I think. It's probably the best idea. Picking up items as a go, obviously. Just heading somewhere. Where have we been? We got this map. Okay, back that way. There's some, like, rocky stuff. I like that, cool. Obviously, you got Slime Islands up there. Okay, let's just head in this direction, sort of. Oh, creeper, creeper, creeper. Oh, dear. Maybe I won't live there, then, because that's destroyed all the land. My question is, do the Tinker's tools have a recharge thing on them? Oh, fancy ever. I think this is marble. Yeah, marble. Get some marble. It's quite nice to build with because it's chisel and you can do lots of things with chisel. It's quite a nice mod. Now, what is that? Appetite, coal. Let's have some coal. Cattail, that's so much good into you. Well, one thing I like also all different woods are cool. That's a cave, let's avoid that. Might be some ones or anything. I thought I used to like this wood actually. I thought. So no, I don't like that wood. That one's horrible. That pink wood. Well, I think it could be useful if you're doing, well, a garish build, I think. But this area is quite nice for potential construction because you've got the nice bay. You could potentially build something into the wall hillside over here. A kind of big glass superstructure embedded in, and then you've got sort of got the area over here. You could potentially, if you have ships in this, is my question. Ships. What would it be? Archimedes ships. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, even so, you could potentially do something out of here. As in, this cove area is quite good. So actually, how do you do a waypoint? There. Waypoint. New. Yeah, I'm going to call it Potential Base 1. There we are. And now that's a clever thing of all these. Yeah, see? Look, got potential base number 1 over here. So we can just do a couple of these and until we find somewhere really nice. So that's one thing you can do with mods. So, what is this one then? You got that weird tree. I want to chop that down to see what it's like. Oh, we got spruce over there. Normal trees. No from that. Sakura wood. What's Sakura like? I actually quite like that. That's cool. Now let's go and chop this tree down. Yeah, so if we're looking over here, look, you've got... What's that? Oh, you got coral reef. Cool, coral reef. But yeah, you've got this area over here, and it very quickly goes out to sea, and you've got a couple of islands as well, and it's actually quite a nice cove area near trees, and yeah, that could work, because you could build something into that building, potentially going side down like that, and then you could also build something into here, and you could potentially have different factories of these islands. What on earth is that? Wow, that's a bit big. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, right. Let's go and have a look at that, I think. Yeah. Was that a volcano or something? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, it's quite a nice area over here. I quite like this, actually. Okay, that's a nice idea. And yeah, you've got all these little things over here. Let's build a boat. Part of me would go, that looks quite cool for building in. But how practical is it? Because you could put something, you could potentially string together walkways between all of that. And potentially, if I was being incredibly insane, glass that over and make an indoor area. That is quite a nice cavern. Oh, coral reef. Right, sorry. There's a coral reef down here. What is this like? Yeah. Slightly strange if it's coral. Yeah, blue coral. What would happen if you were to destroy the coral? Without dying, preferably. Oh, okay, right. Get out of here, get out of here, we're going to die, we're going to die. No, 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 no. Okay, that really worked. Yeah. Def info. Occasion 12060. Okay, 120. Right, where was that then? X120. Good. Okay, X. We want to go to. Yeah, let's just try and retrieve all lost stuff. I think it should end up in the death grave zone. Because that looked quite cool, which is maybe making me think it's quite an ambitious thing to build in there initially. So you could build something in a cove, then in the future you could expand over into that building and, I don't know, build some sort of major factory there or something like that. And just make it, because you can put loads of stuff in. Make a sort of area of a cove and extend it onwards if you ever wanted to start in a new area. And I don't know, automate. You could make that sort of a power station sort of thing and general place. And then the other one, you could eventually, the one in here, you could eventually turn into a factory. Or the other way around, there's a lot of purposes because obviously you've got this bit here where you would put your main first home, and the next bit over here where you'd eventually probably end up, because it looks quite cool. Is my main reason for doing that one. Yeah, see that could. At the moment, unless I find anywhere better, this is coming quite well because that could become that could sort of become just your general home area. That could become a big, massive work factory. Obviously, that would need a lot of resources because I would, if I was doing that, probably end up almost sort of glassing it up, which would be ambitious to say the least. But I think if you're doing a kind of almost coloured glass and make it sort of like one of these glass skyscrapers, you could potentially bring glass down from there and just bring it down to the ground or down to the sea, etc. and then put floors in between or something. I think could look quite spectacular. And then you could have some sort of cavern areas, and yeah, because I'm kind of a fan. If it's modded, I'd quite like to do it ultra modern style, sort of. But anyway, that's also, that wouldn't happen at all straight away because that would basically be impossible. But that, if you obviously go down from there to there, you could potentially just basically build glass around it. It'd be a complicated thing to do, but it might work. Right, okay, we're here. Right, okay, there's a gravestone. Oh, there's a cobblestone on it. Okay, now let's try my head. Do I get my head? That'd be cool. Good. That's everything. Yeah. Don't worry about XP. Just dying of it. Okay. Oh, it's night again. Brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Coal. I like the coal. Yeah, see, actually that snowed on top as well, so that would actually look quite cool, because that would go really high. That would actually go really high. Snowy on top. Let's go and have a look and see. That looks dangerous. Yes, if you're going to bring something down from here, you could potentially sort of do some reasonable cover or something. Going down from there and then in between the gaps, you could sort of make quite a nice base area in there. That'd be something quite ambitious to do, but it would give me a goal. Yeah, so that's up there. It's quite large actually, but it's a big island sort of thing, isn't it? Well, let's watch our back. Is the back actually usable for making a sort of a home thing? Over here is some sort of river. Yeah, separating them off. Yeah, see, look over back there. All this is slightly steep to build on, in my opinion. What type of biome is this one? Stone beach, which is normal. Minecraft, I think, isn't it? Okay, let's just try and do some building and stuff and see what is up here. Actually, this area here looks quite cool to build in. Because you've also got that island bit over there, the other massive thing. This area, this looks quite nice actually. What's over? What biomes have we got? Let's go look at our map. Okay, so that was my first one. That cove was quite nice. Oh, you've also got this area. So there's the main building, which would be quite cool to build in. That's where we are now. Want some more grassy areas? Like here looks quite grassy, just over that side. I don't know, it's all... I'm not sure we've said about a hill. Okay, let's go and get our boat. Anyway. I've just been blown up by a creeper. Good job. My bed's nearby. It's getting a bit ridiculous now. Does it have... just died too many times, haven't I? I need to clear some of his waypoints eventually. It's going to be listed with death, essentially, which is a bit strange. And annoying, isn't it, to have that many? Well, this area's alright for base type thing. Just on this hill, it's not that hilly. And then you could build potentially, if flatten this area out a bit, build something on here essentially. You get rid of that mound, and then you could have your main building inside there, essentially, which, yeah. Yeah, I like this area actually so far, my impressions of it. Let's just put it down here. Well, this... ooh, it's a bit here. That's right. Hello. Okay, bit of a lag spike there for some reason. Well, major one. It froze. What actually happened? Mulberry bush. Ooh, these are good. These are things you could farm, etc. in this game. Okay, that's... yeah, mulberry. That'll be... it only gave me extra half and half. Go that flashy thing there, that's telling me how much you'll give, and but me, that, presumably, that saturation, I think. It's just nice to have. Yeah, actually, no, I think this hill here, if you got rid of this, flatten all this out, or maybe just didn't flatten all this out, but this area here is flatter, as in on this sort of plateau over here, is quite nice. You've got a nice overlooking bit of a harbour, you could get a hill down to there or something. I don't know if you can build quarries in this, but probably you could obviously find spaces like that somewhere, probably. Tried. I say that. Oh, there's snow up here. And you're not far away from the snow area. Here. Yeah, okay. And then potentially you could potentially build a quarry area, or I don't know. Probably in there. And if you're looking at this, you could potentially build some sort of place in there. So I actually quite like this outfit more than that other one over there. So yeah, I quite like this one. Just a nice area, quite a few different islands. If you're actually going to look at my map, look, you can see what it's formed of. It goes up there a bit further up. Where are we now? Does it? Yeah. See, that bit's quite nice and flat. Just over here, and obviously you're right next to that. So all you need to do is build a bridge over to it. Yeah, I like this area actually. Okay, quite like this bit. And then you can still build your building inside there. Right, okay, I think we're deciding on location, so let's go and get rid of that one. Remove. Okay, great. Let's eat some mulberry. Get some food ready. Okay, yeah, I'm happy we're here now. This is actually a nice location. Okay, what we want to do, really, I think, is some caving. I think is always a good way to get yourself underway, where you can get good tools. We got a fair bit of wood. I'm gonna put a chest down. I think would probably be beneficial. Let's place that here, and then I'm going to basically get all stuff ready for caving. Go in there, give myself, I don't know, let's say 20 minutes for caving, and just checking my time video there was what that pause was. And then we can get all some stuff back. We've got a reasonable amount of wood on us, haven't we? Marble, cobblestone for dirt for using for building and things. Okay, I'm going to sort myself out, but I think just a short mining session. I'll just find a cave somewhere. It's easier said than done, but sure, I'll be able to find somewhere. Okay, we seem to just start a spawner. We need to be careful around here, because I'm pretty dead on. This is me we're talking about. Right, okay, let's be careful, because now let's go eat first. Okay, we're probably not going to use this for any farming or anything, because it's more of a ways to get it all, but it's still nice to have. Okay, now let's try and there we are. Let's put a bit of light in there. Dear me, how many ones are? Okay, well, let's just go and sort this out properly. Let's say properly. Failing miserably at doing it properly. Okay, zombies are really hard to deal with. Okay, this is not. That's the old one. It can't be flat as well. Let's just swipe loads in one bunch and then just go, mate. Okay. Right. Okay, there we are. That's sorted that out. There's a simple way to do that. Basically, just place one on all sides of the building and delete all excess torches. Go and put overboard. Good. Great. Okay. Oh, it's all modern. Exciting to know what it is. Lost capacitor machine upgrade is enhanced cushion, enhanced capacitors with the property of Randolph X Tinkerer. Increases energy storage. Good. Of course. Steadfast drone. That's a B. Oh, we got some mass. Oh, right. Oh, no, what's. Oh, where have you come from, mate? Hang on a minute. I thought this thing was closed. Dear me. Right, I need to be careful. Let's go pick up some rotten flesh. It's food. Not very good food, but you know. Does the job. Conduit probe. That displays details about its network. Cool. Let's get some of that. Redstone, music disc, and punch 2 book, and iridium. What's in here? One of these modified power things. A bit more tin. Ugh. Oh dear. But we need to. I'm just going to make sure I don't get attacked. Put all kind of a bubble in here, and then light this up, because otherwise a zombie will probably spawn on me. Okay, what have we got? What don't we actually need? That we don't need. That we don't need. That's just a waste of space. Oh, I'll keep that actually. Gravel, no. That, no. Don't need that. Let's get some iridium shards. Gold horse are always useful. Bit Lewis seed. It's exactly the same. Don't need that. Okay. No, I might as well take the chest. Because chests do cost. Oh, blast. Now, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, we'll just get out of here. Okay, right. Oh no, this is not going well. What's the skeleton man? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you before I get shot. Oh, blast. Well, I was going to say, I've come back from my mining trip. Not really good at did. What I was going to say, keep my bed there, because I really couldn't remove again. I was going to say I come back from a mining trip, but it's just... I feel like this game's very lethal when you first start. It's kind of like all mobs everywhere, skeletons. Literally, used to be alright. Now they're just really, really hard work. It's annoying. It's really impossible to deal with. I don't think I've only survived one encounter, but that was only because I managed to trap it essentially and then hit its legs when it couldn't actually fire at me. And even then I got hit a couple of times, but you normally don't. But anyway, grumble all I want, it's just annoying. Anyway, okay, up here, okay. Up, oh, this is, right. The chests. Okay, let's just sort this out. Okay, I want the chests. Really need to find chests somewhere. Got so many death infects. Might just have to keep them in like frames or something and say this is each time I died. Just because I'm like that. Morbid essentially. Okay. What was that? What was going on here? Oh, well, it's in several pieces. Anyway, okay. There we are. Here's the chest. Okay, let's just sort this out and put ingots in one chest, or valuables, so you can see what we've actually got. Oh, it's all frozen up again. Okay, so ingots, valuable stuff. All goes in here. Okay, got a few up here. Don't know what that is. That's a squid beak. That's probably just not valuable. That's just me just picking something up and thinking it is valuable because it looks fancy. Okay, that's I think mostly what we managed to get, which is quite nice actually. None of the easy one. I've got a lot of iron there we can make chest plates and things with, and yeah, here's the rest of the stuff which I'll sort out eventually. But anyway, I'm going to end this video off here. So guys, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.